Hi everyone, I've had the M2 for a week. I'd like to share my perspective. It's changed quite a bit since my initial impression last week. Here's the car comfortably in the garage. For reference, that's my daily driver. It's a 21 Tesla Model S Plaid. The 911 is in storage at the moment. It's pollen season here in New Jersey and just didn't want the car to collect pollen being parked outside. Heading to a Cars and Coffee this morning. I'll be sharing my thoughts on this car while driving there. Let's do a cold start with the engine in Sport Plus mode. I used the car quite a bit this week. Used it to pick my kids up from school and to run other errands. So here's the car, the way it's used on a daily basis. Water bottle here, coffee mug here, phone plugged in to the USB-A port to charge. This car has gotten a lot smaller to me. I feel like during this week, I haven't gotten to know it anymore. The cabin is actually, it's fine for me, but it's definitely not a roomy car. And the car just on the outside with dynamics, it actually does not feel like a large car to me. I mean, it's not a tiny car. I've had Mini Coopers and smaller cars, but it doesn't feel large. So that's very encouraging. And there's a lot of comments on the curb weight. I was reminded that the F87 M2 essentially weighed the same as the F80 M3 when that first came out, and a lot of controversy about that. Similar situation here, but I think the shorter wheelbase just lends to better handling. So from a practicality perspective, I know I said the interior feels small, but it works just fine for my kids. They are 7 and 8. I have car seats in the back right now, and it's been just fine for them. It's been a little hard to get in and out of the car compared to what I'm used to, but that just comes with having a two-door and having to move the seats forward. Nice thing with these seats is that when you use the latch to move them forward, the seat automatically moves forward. So the seat back flips forward manually, and then it uses motors to move the seat bottom forward. That's been a nice touch. So I got to do some spirited driving this week, and that's when this car really shined. I feel that this is almost like old school BMW. Doug DeMuro made a video on the car, and I think I agree with his perspective. It feels to me like an older BMW, kind of like a successor to the, I would say, the E90 M3. That's actually what the shifter reminds me of. And just the car in general, that's just what it feels like to me. This car doesn't have the luxury features that I've kind of gotten used to with other cars, which kind of tells me, its intended purpose, which we know, but it's kind of nice. I think for what this car is and what it's supposed to do, not having wireless chargers. I pulled the seat armrest in the back out to see if there's cup holders for the kids. There are no cup holders there, very basic. You see here, the cabin in general is kind of small, cramped up here. My coffee mug is somewhat hitting the dash here, and yeah, my hand's hitting the coffee mug when I'm driving. So in a way, that's kind of tells you this is more of a driver-focused car. The infotainment has been really intuitive to use. I haven't gone through the manual for the car yet, and kind of figured everything out. Integration with the phone has been good. Paired right up with my phone using my BMW app. I could have made the Bluetooth connection. Everything went smoothly. I got to drive the car at night. I'll share some pictures of what it looks like. Pretty neat that the dash has a line here that lights up, and this area in the door panel lights up as well. The car was wife approved. My wife sat in the car with the kids, and she liked the ride in the car. My M1 settings, I have the engine in sport mode and comfort everything else, and M2 is engine in sport plus, and sport for everything else except braking, which I still have in comfort just to not make the car too jerky. Rev match has been great. Makes for a very smooth drive. I turn off on occasion because I still like to heel toe. I haven't pushed the car to 10/10 yet. It's still breaking in. The color has been very interesting to me. I had a Yas Marina Blue F80 M3, and I like this color because it reminded me of it, but it is quite different. The F80 M3 Yas Marina Blue is a little deeper. That's also metallic, which is a major difference. But what I found with the M4 Blue is that it's consistent in different lighting, whereas Yas Marina will look purple in dimmer light. This car looks the way it does in daylight at night, so which is nice. It's just consistent. It is what it is. Great to be filming a sports car video, driving 25 miles per hour. A lot of cars in front of me. Experienced some cornering. This car stays flat. Unfortunately, there's some cars in front of me. Love it. You're at the Cars and Coffee. Some of the cars, actually a lot of the cars have left already, but I want to check out this F87 competition, the gold wheels.
Well, by the time we get out of the house, I say 11:30.
You can see my car's over there.
Waiting for the wife to
G80. Really sharp. Awesome. Check out the engine.
I don't think new cars need inspection.
Beautiful.
They do. They have.
Nitro yellow Supra. It's like my old 21. This one is heavily modified from mine. Soxter Spider is one of the cars that I was considering before buying the M2. Thought about trading in my 4S for it. G80 M3. Purely with an exhaust. That's awesome. G82 with an exhaust. That's awesome. That's what my car could sound like if I put an exhaust on it. Not sure if I will. To park next to an F80.
What's up, man? Yes, sir. How you doing? Good. Car looks awesome. What color are you doing? I'm going the darker color.
So, see here, kind of lined up the mirrors. So the M2 is showing to be a little bit smaller. I mean, the dimensions clearly state that. It's about 4 inches different. The opportunity here to park next to a F87. It's very cool. The back bumper of the F87 is definitely cleaner. You can see how I feel like G87 is an exaggeration. F87 is a beautiful car. Stance is similar. Grill sizes actually aren't that different. Got the fenders here. Side profile, they're both super aggressive. Lights are similar. Very cool. Cars and Coffee is winding down. Gonna wrap up this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like this video. Really appreciate the support, and look forward to providing more content. Bye for now.